posted in the act. Got to hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm feeling for Cincinnati. What they call it? She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can you can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap it.
Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, we begin the divisional round with a tremendous matchup. It's the Denver Broncos and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from Cincinnati. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on. Ready?
The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 19 Tiger.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
A 7-yard ball.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here, an early 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Bronco 80. Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And He'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7.
Get it. Bronco 80. Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's to the 40. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Ready.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Hey, smash. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. Intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Cowboy 80. What's that in? What's that in? What's the key? Come on.
On the ground, here's Tootin, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. And his running back, Bashal Tootin. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
He's got room to roll. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Cougar 19! Ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Ready, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
That's good.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80!
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game.
Ready? Ready, ready? Cougar 19!
Back to the air one more time. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 43-yard line.
work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw yet again. Flush to his right. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. Lightning 18. Hurt.
They'll run it here with 2. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. They face 2nd down and 7.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
One quarter in the books in this AFC divisional playoff. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, set.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Flush to his right. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Forced to his right. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So this being the first half, they elect to still pick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. The ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the...
I know you're bleeding. I'ma sit and shake this water. ain't never been in skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in the band and a tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the Pull up the Moreland, bro. West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside,
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I mean, on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old neck, but I pull